Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wiley Drake. I'm in Washington, D.C. on a project called Boots on the Ground and Prayer in the Air. I came here as the chairman of the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C. to kick off and promote this program called Boots on the Ground, Prayer in the Air. Boots on the ground is a military term that means you're ready to fight. I hope you'll join Boots on the Ground. I hope you're ready to fight. I hope you're ready to take back America. First of all, I want you to know that I am very concerned about the condition of our pastors in our nation. We must get our pastors back in a fighting mode out of the pulpit. Martin Niemöller took off his black robe and stepped down into the audience in his Continental Army uniform, ready to fight, and said, "Men, the Bible says there's a time to fight, there's a time for peace. Now is the time for fight. Now is the time, America. We had better fight, or we will continue to lose more and more of America." It's not a matter of if we don't do something, we will lose. We have lost. We have killed more than 50 million of our citizens. We are authorizing and legalizing sodomy, and we are authorizing and legalizing sodomy over and over again, as well as on this 50th anniversary, as I sit here in Washington, D.C., thinking about the 50-year-ago speech where Dr. King said he had a dream. Well, that dream is still alive, but it has become a nightmare because the majority of the babies that are killed are black. Dr. King said he wanted to see a day when they would be judged by the character, the content of their character, not the color of their skin. Well, Planned Parenthood, B. Hussein Obama, and Washington is still judging them for the color of their skin because the majority of the babies being killed are black. That's the truth. Yes, we've come a long way. As a Southern Baptist, I'm very proud to say that I had the privilege to be the former second vice president of the Southern Baptist Convention. And I'm also very proud to say that when Fred Luter was running for president, I supported him, and I endorsed him, and I voted for him. And when he ran the second time, I voted for him after my endorsement. And I thank the Lord that we have a black man leading the Southern Baptist denomination. Not just because he's black, but because this denomination that I am proud of has some mistakes in its background. In fact, the very beginning of it was started because of the color of people's skin. But praise God, we've changed. Praise God, we repented. And praise God, now 2 years in a row, we have nominated a man with color, a black man, Fred Luter from Nolens. And we thank the Lord for him. We've come a long way, but we've got a long way to go. We have a black man leading our convention, but now we need all pastors, red and yellow, black and white, to step into the pulpit and become warriors, to step into the pews and be warrior leaders, to step into the streets and be men of war. 2 Chronicles 7:14 says, "If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, forgive their sin and heal their land." We must listen, as God says, you must take up the sword. We must take America back. We will take America back. I hope you'll join us. I hope you'll be a part of the conservative organizations around your neighborhood. I hope you'll become a part of the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C.org. Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C.org. And I hope you'll join me, the chairman, and my co-chairman, Dr. Clyde Rivers, at the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C. We have initiated, because God told me to, a new policy on our television and radio programs. Every program will be not only opened with the Congressional Prayer Conference prayer call, but will be kept open all during the shows. Wherever we broadcast, wherever we show the CPC TV, the Crusade Radio, we will have a Congressional Prayer Conference prayer call line open, and you can call in. I hope you'll do that on our 12 noon show in D.C. and our 8 p.m. show in D.C., as well as other shows that we do. May God bless you. Please come and join us on the battlefield. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a righteous battle. May God help you, and may God grant you his peace.